I'm always worried like I'm gonna stall it, but there's no clutch, no nothing, so I can't stall it. It's weird and it's cool though at the same time. Yep, and here I am sitting nice and quiet, no nothing. Oh, I haven't even given an intro. Welcome back, meatheads. We are on a 2020 Harley Davidson Livewire. This is my first ever time being on an electric motorcycle, and it's definitely funky, but this bike is very awesome so far. I just give it all the throttle I want and I just get going. Shloop. Holy crap, that is fast. See, that guy was not lying when he's like, oh, he's probably never ridden anything that fast. Oh yeah, that is that's fast. All right, I do actually, this is really comfortable for being in a rear set position. It's not bad. You know, most times with rear sets, man, it feels like you are most of the time with rear sets, man, it feels like I'm really cramped, but this is actually like a comfortably set rear set. Like, whereas with the FTR, man, it really felt like I was bunched up on this. This is a lot more comfortable. Right now I'm in the touring / standard mode, I think is what this one is right now, but whoo, yeah, that is it's right there. That's cool. Super quick. Brakes feel good. Suspension actually is really nice because it's actually a Showa suspension with adjustable front and rear rebound and compression. So I mean, like, oh yeah, that's actually really decent. Was you hear this bump? Oh yeah, that's good. I like it. Oh yeah. That bitch is quick even in the touring mode. So far so good though. I really do enjoy this bike. It's definitely feels nimble, feels maneuverable. I don't feel like I'm sliding forward or anything on it. It's so quiet compared to everything else that Harley makes. So it's quite a different feeling coming from the motor company, which is known for bikes like that. It's really refreshing and it's super cool. I'm trying to hit as many bumps as I can because that suspension is really good. Looks like everybody's still with us. Woohoo! Oh yeah, okay. I almost got myself into trouble there because that thing accelerated faster than I was expecting in just regular touring mode. Yeah, but with no windshield, man, this is kind of tough on the body because I think this is, you know, it's 65-mile-an-hour wind. It's definitely a stiff breeze coming right at me because I've got nothing deflecting the wind off of me. I'm very much so in a upright position, so let's see if we can. Yeah, there's sport mode. Let's see what this is all about. Oh yeah. Oh, she'll pull you back quick. But I don't know if there's really a difference between sport. I don't know, maybe I'm not getting on it enough, but it just didn't feel like there's like a crazy difference between sport mode and touring mode. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm just wrong. It's definitely got some kick to it. It feels good. Feels good in the corner. I'm not a big fan of the fact that they're making us do group rides, to be honest. I liked what Indian did with their demo days that they had recently. Like, it was like, oh yeah, whatever bike you want, go hop on it, somebody will give you the rundown and be back by dinner time. I got the freaking rundown by one of the older gentlemen here that's running the group rides. Like, don't be a half mile back and like ripping on it. Like, well, what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna go bop 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 because I want to. That's why people don't buy Harleys, is because y'all just don't want people to rip on them. That's why people think that they're also for slow people, slow old people. But not off of my tangent, off my soapbox. I like this setup. It does feel really good. I don't know how, like, you and McGregor and them are doing the long way up on this, and there's also a guy going across to Sturgis on one from Florida. He actually is in Rapid City now. Like, I don't know how he did that, but, you know, what, I mean, that's to each their own. I gotta say, these mirrors in this position are absolutely garbage. You need bar end mirrors, something to be right down here so you can actually see what you're doing, where you're going, who's behind you. Because otherwise, like, I can't see shit out of that. So I gotta go like, can you get up? Oh yeah, up on the rear sets a little bit more. You're even a little bit more racy position. Yeah, I guess he was right about that sport mode braking though, because it is freaking on. Yeah, God, I'd love to take this out by myself and just let it. Would I own one though at $30,000? It's hard to say. I mean, it's super fun. It definitely makes you feel like it's a very, very fast motorcycle, at least fast accelerating, but I don't know. I feel like at $30,000, what you run into is the problem of, like, I could buy a Lowrider S at, you know, 17.5-ish price point, and I could put a couple thousand into it, you know, or, well, actually, I'm talking about like putting like a 124 kit, exhaust, proper tune. Oh, excuse me. Making the bike just an absolute beast, and I think it would feel as fast as this bike does. I could be wrong. I could be overestimating. I mean, Blockhead did a video with a 131 cubic inch Road Glide versus the Livewire, and the Road Glide fucking took off compared to, it kept up with the Livewire and then exceeded it. So I mean, if you put a 124, 128 kit in a Lowrider S, which weighs another 200 pounds lighter than a weighs 200 pounds less than a Road Glide, man, you gotta suspect that it's gonna frickin' crush a Livewire, you know? I don't know. I might be overestimating a Lowrider S compared to a Livewire, but the biggest negative with electric versus, you know, gasoline is one, range, and then two, like, the top speed's not gonna be the greatest on this. It's very fast accelerating. That's what electric motors do really well at, is their torque power is just right there, it's ready to go. Oh man, that freaking regeneration on the D-cell is pretty crazy. This guy's gonna... I like this guy. He's gonna at least let me rip a little bit before we have to let the group catch up. You can't really tell how it leans though, because this road is just not like leaning. You don't lean on this road. I'm kind of mad because I like the route, somewhat like the route that they sent us on for the Indian one, because it takes you down to that through that little chicane where you can at least get a little bit of lean. But like here, man, overall though, I think Harley did hit a really, this is supposed to be a halo bike, you know, there's halo cars. This is supposed to be a halo bike. It's supposed to springboard their electric line, you know, that's what it was really designed to do. And at $30,000, yeah, people are going to be like, oh, that's not really worth the price. And no, it's not necessarily, but over time the manufacturing process for this will get cheaper and the bike will get cheaper in the end. But I think really the idea was that this was a halo bike that was going to get people to come to the Harley Davidson dealerships and was going to just get people inspired to come into the door to a Harley Davidson dealership and try something that they've never done before. And you know, I guarantee you it's probably springboarded some people to actually consider Harley as being more than just those kind of bikes, you know, those heritages, the road glides, the street glides. It probably inspired a lot of people to look at Harley Davidson in a different light. So I think that they hit the nail on the head with it, you know. But I think this test ride is going to be coming to an end here soon, so I think I'm going to cut off the video here and see if I can get another test ride in on what charge I have. So peace out, guys. See you in the next test ride.